So the Diamondbacks entered the day with a 2-1 lead in the series. Heidi, tell me about the mindset of this team headed into Game 4.
Matt, in talking to this group before the game, I noticed a real sense of determination. One player stated their outlook quite clearly, saying, we've got a chance here to take control of this series, and if we don't get it done, we're right back where we started. So it's a major opportunity, and we want to capitalize. It sounds to me like a team looking to keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bare-handed pickup. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Godley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the one hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Takes this the other way to right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hey! 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Herrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
The pitcher,
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is...
He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones is under it, one away. Cesar Hernandez will swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play. Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive to center field. Hamilton there to put it away and finally put an in. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Aaron Altair is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. In now, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the Phillies. Now playing center field. Number 23, Aaron Altair.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Line towards center field. Altair patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher Alex Avila. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. Pitch on its way to Avila. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fouled away. Hoskins has it. Hit well on the ground to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Steven Souza Jr.
Won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Billy Hamilton.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Souza is off at first with two away. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. One. Yoshihisa Hirano enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Yoshihisa.
Ready now, Michael Franco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. He hit the corner and tries for third. Williams blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that, and everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Altair is there, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Altair has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Too low. 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. So the Phillies, with this clutch win, have just evened up this league championship series at 2 games each.
Yeah, that's a heck of a lot better than being down 3 games to 1. This was a clutch win, if you ask me.
Yeah, and now we've got a great series on our hands. It's down to the best of 3 to get into the World Series, and you can bet both sides are going to do everything they can to avoid watching it from their couches. Can't beat October baseball, boys.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Matt, what was once a best-of-7 series has been reduced to a best-of-3 set to determine which of these teams will move on to the Fall Classic. And players on both sides are seeming to enjoy the challenge that this high-stakes situation brings. One player told me, it's baseball played at its highest level, and it brings out the best in everyone. If you really love competition, then you just love to be a part of it. I wouldn't want it any other way.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Well struck down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring us the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Up next to the diamond.
Digging in, David Peralta. Lifetime versus this arm, batting at an even 400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
High and deep to right center. Harper looks up. Splash right into the pool. Jake Lamb connects for a two-run home run. His first homer here in the series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
JT.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Up next will be Nick Williams. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box now, Christian Walker, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The batsman carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luke Weaver. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Weaver leads off second with one gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitcher, number 46.
So here now's the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he is in there.
He took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out of first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver, not great. He's 1 for 8. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty
Yay.
good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. To his right, Franco. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Christian Walker is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
digging in once again, Christian Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Lamb ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes out, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3.
The catcher, Alex.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Up next for Arizona, Luke Weaver. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
Oh, he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Gabriel, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Weaver over at second. Hamilton at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. First delivery to him on the way.
Philadelphia. The 3rd
and that misses for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
And 0-1 the count. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Jake Lamb. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now some action in the